Hello friends, today I'm here to share with you the 20 questions book tag. I saw this on Heather at Bookable's channel. I didn't write down who the original creator was. I will try to find that again and leave that down below. Let's go ahead and get started. Question number 1, how many books is too many books in a series? I prefer to read standalone series. I don't really like more than one book about a couple. I feel like that drags it out a little bit too much. But as far as in a whole series, I think the sweet spot is somewhere between 6 and 8 for me. Because, like, obviously, in standalone series, usually you're seeing the characters, like, throughout the books. And I just usually feel like that's a lot of characters, like, thrown in together if it gets too many. So standalone, like, for a couple, one book, but usually like somewhere between 6 and 8 as like the series. Question number 2, how do you feel about cliffhangers? No. Question number 3, hardcover or paperback? Paperback, but I think that's mostly just because that's what most romance books come as. So, question number 4, your favorite book. And I think just forever, I will always give that honor to Just Listen by Sarah Dessen. It's what I got my tattoo for. It's one that it's just when I hear favorite book, that's the one that comes to my mind. So, question number 5, your least favorite book. And I don't know. Like, I'm sure. No, you know what? Something just like popped into my head. A very random story, and I don't know why I remember this. It was something that we read in, I want to say like 9th grade English. What was the name of that book? Hang on a second. Okay, so the book is called Ethan Frome by Edith Wharton. It says published in 1911. So, like, basically, let me see if I remember. I hated this book when we had to read it in school, and I don't know why it all of a sudden just, like, popped back into my head. Basically, the man, it's him, like, remembering his past, and, like, as an older man, he has this limp, and it's him explaining, like, how he got the limp or something, or remembering how he got the limp, and it's, like, something to do with, like, his wife was sick, so her, like, teenage cousin comes to live with them, and then he's, like, really attracted to the teenage cousin as an adult man, and, like, I want to say he did, like, have, like, a skiing accident or like, a sledding accident or something, and that's how he got the limp, because he wanted her to stay longer, so he figured if he was hurt, she would stay to help him. Something. I hated this book. I hate that I'm thinking about this book. I hate that I have this knowledge in my head when other things could be taking this place. Moving on. Question number 6. Love triangles. Yes or no? Not anymore. I think as readers, we had a time and a place for love triangles, and I believe we've evolved past the needing that as a plot device. We can do better. Yeah. No, it's a no for me. Question number 7, the most recent book you just couldn't finish. Probably 2-3 weeks ago, I DNF'd Down Too Deep by J. Daniels. This was a pretty slow-paced romance for me, and then don't remember if they slept together or if they just shared a kiss, and then, like, the next day the female main character was talking about wanting to go on a date with this other man, and I was just kind of like, that's meh. that's not for me. There was a lot of kids in the book. It wasn't for me. Question number 8, a book you are currently reading. I'm actually in between books, but I'm reading the Welcome to the Point series by Jake Brownover. I am between books 1 and 2 right now. As soon as I get done filming, I will probably pick up book 2. So that's my currently reading shelf. Question number 9, the last book you recommended to someone. I recommended This Earl of Mine by Kate Bateman to my best friend. She wanted something new. She asked me what I'd been reading lately, and that's the one I told her that I thought she would like the most. Question number 10, the oldest book you've read by publication date. I went on Goodreads and just sorted it out by publication date, but I only did the romance books, and the first one that I landed on was Lady Sophia's Lover by Lisa Kleypas. I don't remember what year it said that came out, but that was the first one that I hit. Scrolling through Goodreads. Question number 11, the newest book you've read. I believe that was It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I think that's the newest one that's come out because I read it right after. I think I read it like a couple of days after it got here. So I think that's the newest one. Question number 12, favorite author. So I have like a list. Made a list when I was answering these questions. Sarah Dessen, Cora Carmack, K.A. Tucker, Rebecca Yarros, and Elle Kennedy. So many more that I could have put on that list. I hate that they, why? Why do we do this to ourselves? Question 13, buying or borrowing books. I still like to buy books. I do have the library card where I can go in and listen to audiobooks at work, but really I only listen to books that I already own physically, and so I'm still buying books. Question 14, a book you dislike that everyone else seems to love. I was trying to think of something more recent that everybody has really raved about, and all the ones that I've read I've enjoyed as well. Some of them I've enjoyed as much as other people, and some of them I haven't enjoyed as much as other people, but overall liked it. So I don't have an answer for this question. Question 15, bookmarks or dog ears. I'm a bookmark person. I like the magnetic ones that clip on. Why am I doing this lately? Clip on to the pages of the book. Question 16, a book you can always reread. I don't reread. Question 17, can you read while hearing music? Yes, I have to have background noise, whether it's music, whether it's a movie or a TV show playing, whether it's YouTube. Sometimes I'll just put on my Watch Later playlist and go through that. That's why I don't comment on y'all's videos when I watch them. That's why I'm terrible at commenting back to people, because I kind of just let YouTube play and then I'll close it out. And I don't think about it. Question 18, one point of view or multiple point of views. Usually multiple, because I like to know what's going on in the heads of all the characters. But there can also be a point where if there's a lot of characters, I don't want all of their point of views because then I'll just get confused. So, question 19, do you read a book in one setting or over multiple days? Both. Because I've gotten to the point where I can turn an audiobook on at work and pretty much listen to one book a day. But if I'm reading it physically, then I can read it in a day if it's a shorter book or if I'm really into it. But I could read it over multiple days if I maybe don't have time to read, or if it's not holding my interest as much as something else might do. So, both. And question 20, who do you tag? Consider yourself tagged if you liked these questions and want to answer them. So that is my 20 questions book tag. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!